up and they got to make plays in practice. Getting to know the guy that's next to you, learning a lot from him, will help those guys be able to become better players and learn more on the field.
Without the bowl game last year, did it feel like a heightened emphasis on spring practices this past year?
We moved spring practice up, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks this year. And we finished last year at Penn State on a Saturday and started workouts on Monday. So, it was way fast-tracked, and thank you, I appreciate it. And we were able to, put the past behind us right there and start working for this year. And, we've been working for this year for 8-9 months now, and we're ready to go. We're just ready to put the pads on and start hitting.
Who led that decision?
What decision?
To begin workouts right away that Monday.
That was our strength and conditioning staff. At the time, we were having our weight room redone. We had a caged-in weight room, like it was like in our indoor facility, in a fenced-in cage. We call it the dog pound, and we'd go in. Half the team would lift, half the team would run, and we'd switch. And honestly, some of those workouts were the hardest workouts I've ever done, and I think it just made us better and got us really ready for what was to come in the winter conditioning and then summer training.
You've had so much success against Michigan in recent years. Was there a little extra sting to see them stop that streak, and your thoughts on going into their place this year?
Yeah, it's always, that's one of our biggest games. It's always a huge game for us, and for us to leave without Paul was rough. It was hard. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. That one, if we lose, it's going to hurt. But that one just adds a little bit more sting to it.
You're doing a little out-of-the-box series here. I was just wondering if you, without being able to look at your guys' logo, if you would be able to draw it.
Draw it?
Yeah, I'm going to ask everybody here to kind of do that. See, how good you guys are doing at it and how bad it might be too.
Let me start again. I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know if I could do it. I don't know if I could, honestly.
Just give me your best shot.
Oh, man. Trying to picture this in my head a little bit.
If you want, you can look at it real quick. It's on both sides.
Didn't look at it, that's it.
Appreciate it. It's pretty good. Thanks.
Took me a second.
What are your impressions of Josiah Scott, freshman, obviously, might have a chance to contribute this year?
Yeah, Josiah's a great athlete. I think he surprised a lot of people this year. With the depth issue that we had at corner going into spring ball, gave him an opportunity to step out and give himself an opportunity and make a name for himself, and he took full advantage of it. And going into fall camp, he might be our starter, and he just has to continue to grow, continue to gain knowledge and push the guys around him. But he definitely has an opportunity to do great things this year as a true freshman.
Chris, you mentioned that regular season finale against Penn State recently, and I know that obviously didn't go the way you guys wanted it to. But that first half plus, you did a very good job bottling them up. And I'm curious, specific to Barkley, non-defeating block. What was the biggest key for you thinking, looking back in that game, to really keep it close as long as it did?
I think our biggest thing in that game was for our defensive line and linebackers to make contacts in the backfield, which I think we did a really good job of. We pride ourselves as linebackers as to read our keys and fill fast. And we did that really well for the first half of the game. Actually, I think we did that really well for the entire game. And we were making contact and filling our gaps in the backfield, which bottled him up and gave him nowhere to go. What killed us was the deep balls the entire game. So I think what kept it close mostly for the first half of the game or whatever it was the fact that we bottled Saquon Barkley up, who's a great running back, and has the opportunity to do great things this year. Is he a senior or a junior this year? A junior this year. You know, in my eyes, he's the best running back we play all year. He might be one of the best running backs in the nation, honestly.
What's the most difficult thing about trying to bring Barkley down?
He's just shifty. He's really fast. He's really quick. And he has that ridiculous hurdle that nobody can predict when it's coming. And it makes it a lot harder to tackle him because you never know what he's going to do.
Can you compare him to any running back you faced before?
Honestly, no. You know, he's just a different breed, honestly.
Hey, Chris, Bill Parcells used to always say that you are what your record says you are, but if you look at statistics like turnovers, even the close games you guys were in, do you guys think you're closer to being able to turn this around more than if you just say, oh, you're 3-9, you got a way to go. You have to work hard and do certain things, but do you think you're closer than maybe people think from the outside?
Yeah, I think like you said, going into this season, we're a 3-9 team. It doesn't matter. But we're here to put that behind us. But last year we were in a lot of close games, and we failed to contend in the fourth quarter. And I think that's where a lot of our downfall came, was not being able to finish games. I honestly don't know the stats of how close we were in certain things last year, and I couldn't tell you. But I do think that we have a really good chance of turning this around, a really good opportunity, not even a chance. I think we have a good opportunity to turn this around. We have a lot of great guys in this team, guys that know what it takes and that are going to give everything they have.
What lingers from the Ohio State game? That was a one.
Just having it right in our hands, honestly. We had the win right in our hands, and we could have pulled it out, and we didn't. So, you know, we play Ohio State every single year really well. You know, it's always a great game between the two of us, and they always bring their A game. We always bring ours. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, we're 3-9 team last year, and we kept it to a 1-point game with a championship contender.
Did you notice Dantonio being different this spring? I'm sure, compared to others. In what ways was he different in trying to answer last season with you guys and get things started?
I don't think Coach D has changed one bit in the 4 years that I've been here. He's the same person every single day, and he brings the same mentality every single day. Coach D has no reason to change who he is because of one bad season. He's had so many good seasons in the past, and why change what won games for you in the past when you can just continue to do it? We had one bad year. That's not going to change who we are and who he is as a coach to change, you know, what we do this year and, you know, which offense we run or what defense we run. It's not going to change anything like that.